Have you ever been to Wakanda? They say it's only sheep and silk makers, all up front. I'm gonna tell you what happened in Wakanda in this review. Wakanda forever! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, a view with me. It's gonna be something that you need to see, that is so epic, that it might be even more than 10 minutes. I'm excited to tell you guys, this is my review for one of my favorite movies this year, and probably even last year and a couple of years after that. Top 5 movies I've seen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a review in the world of Nunnie. Let's go. Guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Yes, I am here to give you guys something that's really important to me recently in times. I just watched Black Panther and, oh man, that movie was just fucking, it was so amazing. And now I talk in African accents. I let you know what I do with my money. I let you know what I do with my wives. Oh my God, I am happy to be here. I am from Wakanda, yes, forever. But let's get serious real quick. Black Panther was a very important film for cinema, period. For black people, for people in cinema, just everything. It really was a great film. The film was about T'Challa and after the death of his father in Civil Wars. What we saw, if you haven't seen Captain America Civil Wars, was like, oh, Pops, no, and his Pops died in front of him, which was actually really fucked up. R.I.P. to the king. We miss you, brother. Anyway, like I was saying, we get into it, so it starts off with T'Challa, you know, pretty much, you know, he's sad, but he's happy, and he's like, about to go help his ex, you know, she over here, you know, she chilling doing missions. And his good homie was like, yo, don't freeze up. All right, nigga? He's like, I ain't gonna freeze up. So he sees her. So the movie just really gets into him being initiated into being the new king of Wakanda. Wakanda is this beautiful, beautiful place in Africa where vibranium is like pretty much is all around them. Like their technology is so advanced, so past everyone's time that they can heal you from being shot in the back and being paralyzed, which actually happens in the movie. Oops, spoiler alert. Anyway, like I was saying, so the movie really touched bases on how hard it is to be a king and taking care of your people and how it's really important to either try something new or stay with the old. So we really see that conflict of T'Challa wanting to help more people with the technology he has, especially with his ex-girlfriend. What was her name again? I forgot her name, but Lupita, that's who it was, whoever Lupita was playing. I think her name was like Zuri. I don't know, but she was fine. Fine. Hey, yo, Lupita, give your homie a call, Lupita, you know. We both single, from what I heard. Oh, man, let's go to California. Like I was saying, but the movie overall was just great. One of my favorite characters, though, in the movie, before I even get into the great Eric Killmonger, gotta go with the Claw real quick. Freaking Andy Serkis was just amazing in this movie. He was hilarious. He was just a crazy villain, you know, and he just had fun with the role, you can tell. And if you don't know who he is, he plays pretty much every stop motion character there is. King Kong, Gollum with the ring, the dude from Star Wars, the big, like the dude from the, you know, the master, I don't even know the nigga name, Darth something. But he played that dude as well. He just plays everyone's. Oh, he plays, what's the guy's name? Planet of the Apes. Yeah, Caesar. He plays Caesar too. He also had the guy who played Evan Ross in Civil War. Forgot his name as well. He's a British dude. He played in The Hobbit. I forgot his name, but he was dope. He was really good. And those are like pretty much the only 2 white people you've seen in the movie. And then we meet the boy, the homie, Michael B. Jordan's character, Eric Killmonger. Real quick, let's go over here. Killmonger was right. Let's be realistic. To get into it, Eric Killmonger, his father was killed by T'Challa's father at some point in the movie. And he was left alone, and instead of the king taking him with him, he left him there. So that anger, resentment, and feeling disowned by his own people really stuck with him, and it really showed a way like how not having a father or not having parents and being in the system can really like change a person's outview. And he had so much rage. And we really just saw Eric Killmonger and all of us as black men, because his rage was so real. Like, it was like he was so mad. And he wanted to help the oppressed. He wanted to help the people that was down, the people that couldn't get up. But the way he wanted to do it, the execution was all wrong. Like he wanted to take over like some old warlord shit. He wanted to become what his enemies were, to take over from his enemies. Because like I said, Wakanda had all this amazing and advanced technology to actually help a lot of people, but they didn't because they feared that if they did, they would lose their way. Which actually in their own world, they have 4 or 5 tribes who are all together and they all live in peace and harmony. So there's also this ceremony part with T'Challa that, not with T'Challa, with all the tribes where you can actually fight the person to be the king. And usually they let the same tribe be the king and they get to be the Black Panther. But you gotta eat like this heart-shaped panther thing, like this heart-shaped panther fruit or some shit. And you get to see this vision of like the past, like your father, whoever. And that was great too. But let's go over here and let's talk about the women real quick. The women of Wakanda. Number one, they were strong as hell. Shout out to my sisters. Zuri, you had, got the other girl's name, plays in The Walking Dead. You had her, she was amazing. So you had one female who was super, super smart, like the smartest person in all of Wakanda. And then you had one, the general, I think her name was beginning with an A, but I was like, I believe something like that. But she also was super strong and super like tough. And she really was strong. And like all the women that fought with Wakanda were very strong. There were not one damsel in distress, and I really like that for this movie. Let's go back to camera one. So overall, it's just, if you have kids, black, white, Latino, whatever, Asian, you should go see this with your kids. Especially black people. Like, our kids in our generation needs to see strong black women, men who are sure about themselves and have something they want to fight for, but also show that we do have conflicting issues, and that's what the movie really is about. And that's how I felt, which by the way, Eric Killmonger is probably one of the best Marvel freaking villains I've ever seen since Loki. Like, my guy, the best. Because in the movie, you have to realize when you watch him, you don't know whose side you need to be on. Even towards the end, which was probably the most powerful, important scene to me in the end. I'm gonna go over here real quick and tell y'all. So there's a point where Killmonger and T'Challa are sitting there looking at the sunrise, or sunset, one of those shit, I think it was sunset. And T'Challa offers Killmonger like, yo, we can save you. He says no, and I quote, I want you to bury me with my ancestors in the ocean, because they knew death was better than being in bondage. Nigga, you know how tough that is? Like, I was like, yo. I had a nigga get like a tear roll down. My boy who I went with, Aaron, he also had a tear too. We was tearing up. Damn, give me a second. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. You know, I'm still a G though, you know. Say, let's go back to camera one real quick. Yo, overall, I give this movie a motherfucking 9.9. Because there was certain parts where it was like, the timing of it was like, the whole movie was kind of slow. The pacing was either slow or fast, but then a lot of times it was just like, all right, okay, can we speed it up a little bit? But other than that, I love the movie. And you know, the last credit scenes were pretty good too. Don't want to spoil those for you guys. I pretty much spoiled most of the movie anyway, but fuck it. At the end, T'Challa offers to give the vibranium and all the resources and knowledge and tech that they have to the world, to other third world countries to help out. Because his ex-girlfriend really was like, yo, listen, we have all this stuff and we can help so many people. Why don't you do it? And T'Challa was not with it. And then after everything that happened and going through Killmonger and what Killmonger was saying, he realized he doesn't want to have another Killmonger. So he really is like, let's share it and let's help everybody out. And then the last cutscene, you see my man Bucky. Bucky Barnes is back, baby. You heard it right here. Bucky Barnes is back. But he's missing an arm and shit, so it's like, damn. So he was with Suri, and she was like, are you ready? I gotta catch you up on a lot of shit. We was like, oh, shit. Gotta catch you up on that Infinity Wars, which is gonna be great. Eric Killmonger was a great villain, but Thanos is about to come there and nerf the shit out of Wakanda real quick. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And I got one more thing to say before it. I want to end this review saying, in a serious note, Black people, we came together for something. You know, we wore our African garbs. We all supported this movie. And I want to just say thank you. Thank you to everyone that saw this movie. Thank you to everyone who reviewed this movie. And I really want to say this is a powerful movie. And if you don't understand why this movie is so powerful, I gotta say it to you on camera too. This movie is powerful in a way that you have to understand that as a kid, a lot of us did not see, especially Black women, powerful Black women who can be strong and show their emotions, who can be smart, who can be strong, who can be powerful. And in this movie, we got that for Black women and for Black men, where we could see ourselves as strong king and queens. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this movie, and I hope if you haven't seen it, go see it. If you haven't already seen it, go see it again. Because we need more movies like this. Hell, let's get some Latinos in there as well. I want you guys to watch that movie, please. So I'm gonna end that with saying, I really hope you guys enjoy this review. I'm your host, Nunnie. Like, comment, and subscribe on all our videos. Much Obliged TV. We out. This is a review from the world of Nunnie. Love you, peace.
Oh, come on.
I forgot. Wakanda forever! Wakanda. That's actually in the commercial. I didn't spoil it for you.